Okay, I'm back, everybody. So, as you can see now, I didn't want to have you sitting here watching me chopping up and getting everything ready. But I have my chicken apple bacon that I have prepared in a saucepan. I like it to have a little bit of a texture on the outside, so I kind of brown that in a saucepan with some butter. I've got my ground beef sitting here, my Wagyu beef that I have browned, and it's gonna go inside the sauce. I have sauteed some bell peppers, some garlic, and some onion. It's sitting in this container, and now I've boiled my pasta noodles and I'm getting ready to put it all together. So, the sauce, you can use any kind of sauce. Sometimes I make the sauce from scratch, but I don't have time for that today. Sometimes I just buy different types of marinaras and pasta sauces, and then I do my thing on the back side, which is what I'm getting ready to do today. So I'm getting ready to take this is actually some Prego meat sauce, and I'm pouring it over the hamburger, the Wagyu, and I'm gonna mix that all up inside of there. I'm mixing my hamburger meat, my ground, like I said, the ground Wagyu that I've already browned. Mixing that in there. And I'm gonna take the apple chicken sausage that I browned in some butter. Putting that in there. I'm going to take the vegetables that I sauteed, the garlic, the onion, and it just depends on how much of each you want. Some people like a strong taste of garlic. Now I do like some raw, fresh garlic. Some, in my stuff I like to taste garlic, but everybody's taste buds are different. Some people like it and some people don't. And I try not to use onion too much if I don't have to either, just because, my dietary issues, but I do realize that onion gives such great flavor. So sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm taking all of this and I'm going to get my pasta noodles and I'm gonna put them in this bowl, this baking dish. And then I'm going to add my meat sauce to the pasta noodles. I may not need all of it. We'll just see. I'm going to use part of it for now. I'm going to mix that all up. And of course, I seasoned my meat and stuff. Remember, I seasoned the Wagyu before I ever did anything with it in the pan. I seasoned it while it was in the pan. And I definitely need some more sauce on this, because we all know that a good pasta isn't good unless you got a whole lot of sauce. So I'm just gonna add some more sauce to that, because that's what makes it yummy. And then we still have to get all of our yummy cheese. So I'm putting the Parmesan. I'm going to just put this whole pack in here of the grated Parmesan. I'm going to use a little bit of this Mexican cheese. Use this little bit of the creamy mozzarella that I have left, which I hear has been making some of the pizzas that we made in the house. I came home and showed him how to do that with the pita bread, thanks to Jag, Blue, and Matt. So now he's making those pizzas on that pita bread, and the what do you call it? And I'm gonna use some sharp cheddar cheese. Now I think I'm gonna save most of my sharp cheddar for after after I get this all mixed up. I'm making a mess, slinging food. My husband be mad at me because he maintains the floors. And he always tells me how sloppy I am when I start cooking. Because I sure be slinging food. That's why the kitchen stays so dirty when we was at the house. But you know what? It's all good. You just kind of mix this all up. And look, I even cut up some fresh tomato to put in here, so you have kind of that real fresh taste. So I have a tomato in there. So good, look at that. Now I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna kind of spread it. And then I'm gonna add, I think, a little bit of butter just to give it everything tastes better with butter. You know, I went through a lot of butter in the house. Well, I do a lot of butter at home. I ain't saying that's necessarily good. I'm just saying that's what I do. Let me get my knife. Cut me up some butter pats. And I ran out of my fresh basil. Didn't even realize I didn't have any, so I'm using the store-bought dried basil, but it'll work. It'll give me the flavor I want. I do have some fresh thyme, so I'm gonna take this and just put it in here straight off the little leaves. I just kind of pull down and it pulls right off the little stems. You don't want the stems, you just want the leaves from the stems. A little behind the power curve, like I said, because I'm trying to hurry up so I can get this done for Jair before he goes to work today. Why these are not coming off here the way I want them to, causing me to work a little bit harder. But I want that freshness from this. You can always tell when you have fresh stuff versus, you know, the bottle can stuff. And then of course, I'm gonna add a little bit more of some Johnny's, give a little bit more salt, and then a little bit more of some seasoning pepper. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of some, I can't take it, but some ripple milk, since I can't do milk. This is gonna give it a little bit of creaminess. Mommy, and it shouldn't take that long to bake because pretty much everything is already cooked. Now you're just really kind of melting your cheese. So this should be perfect. And guess what? I'm gonna add one more little something. can hear me talking. So now that I have all the ingredients in here that I want, now I'm gonna finish it off. With my sharp cheddar cheese. What a treat we have. Dinner will be ready in about 20-30 minutes. Got the oven on 350. I guess I may as well use that last little bit of cheese. No use in holding on to that. Cover it up. And there we have our pasta bake. Into the oven it goes. Delicious. And while that's cooking, I'm going to hang up for now. I'm going to shut down for now, and I'll come back when I pull it out the oven. Now I'm going to clean up the kitchen because I have made a little bit of a mess, as you can see. Talk to you soon.